Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nikki, the Van Mystic, and today I'm here to do your readings for the first half of September 2019. So these readings are put in place to give you some insight and some guidance on how to navigate the next couple of weeks, the first half of September. And while these are intended for your sun signs, if you are drawn to watch for your moon sign, your rising sign, or any of your other signs, do whatever you feel called to do. Follow your intuition on that, okay? Some weeks you may want to watch for your sun sign. Some weeks you may have a strong feeling that you're meant to watch for your moon sign, and all of that goodness. So do whatever feels right to you, okay? If you are not a fire sign, there are other video readings on my channel for earth, air, and water signs, okay? And with all of that said, I am going to be doing things a little bit differently today. Previously, I was doing a kind of collective fire sign reading. This week, I'm going to try to split it up into each individual sign, all in this one video. So all the fire signs will be in this video, but you'll get a little bit more individualized guidance specifically for your sign. So I'm going to start with Aries, then Leo, and then I'm going to move into Sagittarius. And each sign is going to be time-stamped in the description box below so that you can skip to your sign instead of trying to fiddle around and figure that out. So, Aries, we are starting with you. So these are going to be a little bit shorter than they have been, but I think having a little more specific guidance for a smaller group could be good. If you like it, or if you prefer the way I was doing it before, please comment below. And if you love your reading, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up too, okay? So we're gonna start with Aries. So Aries, starting by checking in on the energy for you and what's coming up for you for these next couple of weeks, for this first half of September 2019 for my Aries people. What is the energy? What is coming through? What should you expect? My Aries. Oh, okay. Okay, this is weird. But I've got the Eight of Wands, I've got Death, and I've got the King of Cups. And what it feels like is that something is coming to an abrupt stop for some of you. So maybe something that was like moving along very quickly, or seemed to be going well, or seemed to be moving forward. It's like suddenly, boom, it just stops happening. Like it either just goes wrong, or it just wasn't meant to be, or it just sort of feels like the surprise ending kind of vibration, okay? And like from that place, it's going to feel a little bit like this alternate reality for some of you. I really feel like it's just going to feel surprising, and it's going to feel a little bit difficult or challenging to adjust. For some of you, it's going to feel good. It's going to feel like this good surprise kind of ending. And yeah, for some of you, it's just going to feel kind of odd. Like, what? What's happening? I thought I was on this track, and then all of a sudden, boom, like this isn't working anymore. So, for example, some of you may have been working on a project, or may have been working on a job or something like that. Things were going really well, and then all of a sudden it was like, we're not doing this project anymore. I don't need you to do this job anymore. And it's like, whoa, what? Right? Or for some of you, this could be like a surprise breakup. Gosh, I don't want to freak any of you out, but honestly, it feels like something that was just flowing along, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's like hitting a little bit of a wall, and then from there, it's just kind of like everything feels a little bit weird, like I'm in some alternate reality. What just fucking happened, okay? So I feel like that's a message for some of you, Aries, and then for some of you, yeah. For some of you, I feel like this is really just a call for you to bring that ending on yourselves, okay? For some of you, I feel like you've been kind of just coasting along in some aspect of your life, and these next couple of weeks, it really offers you an opportunity to say no more. I'd rather live from a place of spirit and from a place of love and heart and imagination. So for those of you that just kind of feel like you've gotten into this routine where everything's sort of flying along and seems good on paper, but it doesn't feel good to you, know that this is a good time and a good couple of weeks for you to put an end to it and step into something that feels a little bit more like a dream of yours, or like the life that you want to be living. It may not be that major, but the career that you want to be doing, or living in the place that you want to be living, or maybe it's something smaller and more simple, right? But I really feel that if you want to move on from something, even if it's something that's been working for you, and like I said, on paper seems really great, you can absolutely do it. And you, Eight of Pentacles and Magician, you can totally put your mind to anything that you want to do. So whether this is something that feels abrupt and like sudden and what the fuck, or whether this is something that you bring on yourself and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and maybe you surprise everyone else, know that you can easily kind of put your energy and your effort into picking yourself back up and creating the life or the environment or the job or the relationship that you really and actually want on a soul level and on a heart level, okay? Okay, Aries. So that's interesting, and hope that's helpful for you. I'm going to be moving on now into Leo, because I feel like that was enough information for you. So Leo. What are you stepping into over the next couple of weeks, the first 2 weeks of September 2019? What should you expect? What's happening for my Leos? Sorry. Wow. Okay, Leo, we've got the 10 of Swords, Death, and the 6 of Swords, okay? So next couple of weeks, a major ending for a lot of you, okay? This is the energy of it's over, all right? So whatever it is that you've been holding on to, that is coming to a close, that you've been needing to shed from your life, it is time to let it go on all levels, okay? It is time to let it go and let yourself move on, all right? There is potential for really accepting an ending and really accepting that something in your life is dying, okay? I do air quotes because it's not literal death, but it's more of a energetic or symbolic or emotional death of some kind, or even, you know, the death of a job or the death of a way of life or a way of thinking, right? So there is something that is coming to kind of a hard stop in the next couple weeks, and you are invited to accept that and let go of the fear that comes around making changes, okay? Okay, so what else? For some of you, what else is coming up, Leo? What else needs to be said? Okay. 8 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. So another card about letting go, walking away, releasing burden, releasing sadness or stress or heaviness that you've been carrying. Okay, so really embracing the end of some things, and some things that may have been difficult before for some of you that were really hurting you to hold on to. It's time to accept the ending of those things and really let go of it on all levels. On a mental level, you let go. On an emotional level, you let go. And just really embrace that, and then we step into 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance, it's just such a different, it's just sort of like you are shedding the things that are really holding you back, weighing you down, and not serving you, and maybe even hurting you, so that you can make room for all of this, for your dreams to come true, for happiness to flow in, and prosperity and abundance, financial prosperity and abundance and comfort, right? And surrounding yourself not only with things that bring you prosperity, but people that make you feel rich inside, rich of heart, right? So it's time to make room over the next couple of weeks, Leo, and it's time to really recognize what is trying to fall away so that you can open your heart, your mind, and spirit to something better and more fulfilling for you on every level, okay? So whether you're holding on to something physically, emotionally, mentally, it's really time to release and accept. Okay, so we are going to move on to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, we are going to see what's coming up for you, what's coming through for you in the next couple of weeks, the first 2 weeks of September 2019. What is happening for my Sagittarius people? Okay. Okay, here's what I see. I've got the Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So first what I see is that there is something being offered to you in the next couple of weeks, and it may even be something that's coming through from within in the form of inspiration or direction or some kind of creative spark, okay? But there's a chance that you are not able to access it or see it, or recognize it, or accept it because you either don't trust it, you don't believe that good things can happen, you are still dwelling on what didn't go well before, and so it's leaving you in this kind of foggy place where you are not able to recognize and accept good things that are coming your way. So a need to move on from disappointment, a need to move away from feeling like good things can't happen, and need to move away from getting fixated on loss or failure, okay? And then I have the 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, and I really feel that for a lot of you, there is somebody coming in the next couple of weeks for some of you that could offer you some kind of stability, some kind of comfort, some sort of opportunity for more security, okay? But again, you can't be so fixated on the past, what did not go well, getting lost in sad feelings, or getting lost in failure or disappointment. You have to be aware that inspiration is coming through, or a gift is coming through to you. And when people, or if somebody comes through and offers you an opportunity of some kind, that is something to pay attention to, that is something to trust and open your heart to, and open your mind to, okay? Because I feel that for some of you, it's going to be like an opportunity that offers you a little bit more structure and a little bit more stability, like a new job, or like something like that. And for some of you, it's going to be more of an offering of stability in the heart, okay? So it's going to go kind of 2 different ways. For some of you, more of like a financial security. For some of you, more of like a heart-centered security or safety. But it's so important for you to recognize that good things are happening, good things are coming through, and be open to receive those things, Sagittarius. Lovers, okay? So yeah, again, I feel really like for some of you, a new love relationship may be coming through, or somebody's trying to get through to you, you know what I mean? But you're like shut down on some level. But there's potential for a new relationship to develop here, or an old relationship to be renewed, and somebody, or even some group or something, to help you to stabilize and to kind of feel inspired again and move forward in some way, okay? So be on the lookout for people who want to help you, Sagittarius, okay? Okay, so that is it for my beautiful fire signs. I hope you have an awesome couple of weeks. I will be back mid-September to offer your mid-September readings, and like I said before, if you loved your reading, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below if this resonated, and of course follow me on Instagram at @thevanmystic if you're not already, okay? If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that on my website. I will leave that in the description box below, thevanmystic.com, okay? Bye-bye!